Video games are an instant gratifying medium where the result of your actions are rapidly manipulated and visually conveyed. Think of Animal Crossing, where you go to another friend's island, you'll see a long loading screen where you're then transported to their island. Think of Animal Crossing. When you go to another island, you see a long loading screen, and this just means that you're being transported to your friend's world from one location to another. Online multiplayer video games are a crucial experience for social media and connection between individuals where this game layout should be recognized at a higher level. One of these reasons is that video games are educational. According to Multiplayer Online Games as Educational Tools, Facing New Challenges in Learning by Perosvecki, Misirlaki, and Papagianni. Quote, games also have a significant advantage in that pupils receive immediate feedback on their reactions and decisions, inviting exploration and experimentation, end quote. There's an instant gratification effect when you're able to see your actions come true. This is visually stimulating feedback, as it is essential for growth and development, but not all video games give you this capability. The ability to hear feedback from peers to justify your actions that you make, either verbally or seen in text chat, is really good for your development. Within research of early childhood development, early childhood psychological development, and interacting with new friends, children can be seen in 4 dimensions during the early stages of childhood growth. Number 1, children should collaborate with their friends. Number 2, children should value their friends' belongings, thoughts, and work. Number 3, children should collaborate with their friends. And number 4, the era of competent children in childhood is often referred to as the pre-group period. Within the pre-group period, it is important to note that this isn't just for children. The ability to learn and to collaborate with friends is an essential part in development and understanding ourselves. When you're verbally talking to people or texting them, this is a great way to collaborate and learn how different people work, even at an older age. Another experience that online multiplayer games provide is social identity. When playing solo, it feels like there's a sense of alone time. Certain behaviors are corrected when playing games according to the multiplayer online games as educational tools, facing new challenges in learning. Learning is based off of the people around you, like character design. It is essential, and it can be furthered when you're playing these games, as you can hear different stories, which can encourage yourself to change or understand who you are outside of your familiar home. Now, there are limitations to online video games, and the research can provide that it can be harmful, especially for children. This occurs most according to the study performed by Pina and Hancock in an analysis of socio-emotional and task communication in online multiplayer video games communication research, where participants who played video games were then urged to text chat in positive or negative ways. And when they texted in negative ways, they were viewed as an antagonist, and so multiple different participants would gang up on each other. Another example is online games like Roblox have faced serious backlash with harassment among their players, especially children. The research provides basic things like harmful content or providing like negative self-image from people saying rude things on the internet. And the best way to combat this is the fact that children are going to say mean things to each other. Adults are going to say mean things to each other in person and online. So this doesn't change when you move to an online atmosphere. It just is seen in a negative light because a lot of people have a different framing towards multiplayer online games, where there is an ability to resolve these issues, and that is exactly what Roblox did. Roblox themselves provide a list of safety measures to have children's safety taken by using ID within voice chat. They are constantly monitoring the words that are used, looking into players' ages and identities to make sure that people are who they are and are not targeting children or anyone on that matter. Discord also has been making a big stride to make sure that people are not misusing online video games. Discord is a great hub for communication of video games to make friends, where there are many harassment and diversity clauses within the monitoring of these Discord servers by Discord themselves and the people that are owned by the video game companies, where the systems have verification tags, there are words, and people are constantly checking in and making sure that nothing wrong is happening. There are so many benefits to open communication, just by verbal, but especially online, when you don't have the ability to continually go outside, make friends, or even have people of the same interest. That's why online video games are so essential, because you can find people that play the games that you like. In an analysis of socio-emotional and task communication in online player video games communication research, quote, an examination of the transcript suggests that positive socio-emotional communication typically involves expressions of tension release. For example, jokes, LOL, and other typed representation of laughter, end quote. This clearly provides that these games are an ability to release tension, and by making jokes and by communicating with people, you're able to separate yourself from the negativity within the world. Within the League of Legends game chat, we were constantly texting each other back and forth. I mean, even the other team joined in, and I think that that's something that's so cool about video games, is that you can make friends just by playing one round, by getting lucky with these people. Online multiplayer video games are here to stay, and it's a great form of media to be social and to be connecting with people from a hobby rather than just texting each other from phones and communication. It is such a nice change.